This is why I'm never doing drugs like ever again. Ever. So I thought it would be really funny to do my makeup while I tell you guys the story time about how I got way too high. Am I gonna get demonetized? Oh wait, no, I have like 10 subscribers. I'm not gonna get demonetized. Basically, I took way too much Zaza one night and crazy things happened. So I am going to tell you that story today. But first I want to thank today's sponsor. Just kidding. I bring 10 ounces out. We're gonna start out with some hydrating primer. I'm also not gonna say every product. I'm just gonna do my makeup and talk. So
here we go.
So basically I am 23 years old now. This happened when I was 18. I think I like just turned 18 and I was living. It took place in my best friend's boyfriend's apartment, just to give you the setting. Now before any of this, I did not smoke at all. Like, you can imagine, it's your first time and you take way too much, like overdosing, greeting the fuck out. So, oh my god, I forgot to do my makeup. So, I put way too much foundation. Where's my beauty blender? Where's my beauty blender? Where's my beauty blender? Okay, we'll use this. I think it was like 9 p.m, something like that. And we were all just like hanging out. I think we took some hits from the boyfriend's bong. That was like fine. Like, I was feeling relaxed. I was feeling fine, whatever. He pulls out this chocolate bar. Girl, this chocolate bar was huge. It was like, he's like, oh, I have this chocolate bar edible. And I obviously had never done edibles. And I didn't know anything about it. I didn't research anything about it at all. So I'm like, ooh, I like chocolate. So I assumed that you eat the entire thing. Renee Rap merch. Let me check my notes. Okay, yeah. So I took a big bite out of the chocolate bar right out, and then I gave the other half to my best friend. The guys didn't eat any of it. The guys, I mean, the boyfriend and his roommate. I also didn't know that edibles obviously take a bit to kick in. So I think I ate the rest, and then I was like, okay, like, it didn't do anything. Like, we go outside and just like walk around, hang out, and all of a sudden like 30 minutes go by, or like maybe an hour, I don't know. I felt it. I flew out of my body, right? We called her boyfriend, which he was in the apartment. We're like, bring us some water right now. Like, girl, we cannot walk right now. I legit could not walk. I was like, I need to lay down. So he brought us water and he was like, ooh, you guys are fucked. So he's like, come back up to the room. So we went back up. I thought that like if I just laid down I would be fine and stuff, but the effects ended up lasting all night and until the next day, like into the afternoon. So the effects kept getting stronger and stronger, and I like was like sitting up and I felt nauseous. Apparently I kept saying that over and over until like they kept telling me that, like, yeah, you keep saying that. Oh my god, I like literally wasn't aware of my own thoughts. But I remember the boyfriend's roommate, oh my gosh, I don't know what he was talking about exactly, but I remember laughing so hard. Like, that's the hardest I laughed, like, until my stomach hurt. And I was sitting there like, oh my fucking god, you're so funny. Like, girl. He was eating it up. I kept blacking out, and then like I come back into consciousness and he's sitting there like right next to me and he has his arm around me. Girl, I did not want this man near me, okay? Like, I thought he was funny, but obviously because I was fucked. He had like his arm around me, he's like leaning in, he's like, what's your snap? I was like, girl, I can't tell left from right now. Don't remember what I said, but I remember him taking my phone out of my hands and adding himself on my Snapchat. So that was cool, I guess. By the way, I am fully doing my makeup while looking into the viewfinder. If that's not talent, I don't know what is. I also have really bad ADHD today, but I'm drinking an energy drink, so it's basically like liquid Adderall. This has me cured, so thanks to Rain for sponsoring. So what was I saying? Girl, clearly that energy drink didn't help that much. This is the part when the paranoia started kicking in real bad. I was hallucinating. So I was like actually like genuinely scared. So I kept saying, hey, like, I want to go back to your dorm, like, because I felt, I felt more safe being with just her in her dorm So I kept telling her like over and over, like, can we please go back to your dorm? Can we please go back? But like she was with her boyfriend, of course, and like she wanted to stay there, and like she was like tired, so she's like, no, like we're fine, like we could stay here, like let's just stay here, okay, like it's fine. And I was literally like, please, can we please go back? Like I was like panicking. But eventually we started to go back, and we had to take the elevator down. Well, she would not. She was convinced that the elevator was broken. She literally thought that it was the Tower of Terror ride at Disneyland, and she's like, we can't get in the elevator because the elevator is going to break. And I'm like I was convinced of that too. So I was like, oh shit, like you're right. The boyfriend and the roommate were like, y'all are dumb as shit. I'm doing my eyeliner last because that's hard. Oh girl, what happened here? Ooh, we look kind of cute. What was I saying? I need to make merch that just says, what was I saying? Finally, her boyfriend like tells her, you know, like it's fine, the elevator won't break. We're like, okay, let's go. So we went. Surprise, the elevator didn't break. Imagine if it did. Oh my god. As we were like walking outside to go to the other place, there was this group of guys. Oh my. I look at one of the guys and I'm like, you're hot as fuck. Oh my god. He's like, thank you so much. Ah, I'm so sorry. I basically verbally assaulted you. If by any chance you're watching this, sorry. That wasn't me. I should do my eyeliner, but I have to do it off. Ooh, you know what I could do? Maybe I could just do, no. Yeah, I have to do my eyeliner off camera. So I'll be right back. Not my best work because that eyeliner sucked dick and it was dry as hell. Yeah, so we got into her apartment finally. I mean, not her apartment. The building where her dorm is finally. And as I was walking through the hallway, I could have sworn on my life I was in the movie The Shining. This is why I'm never doing drugs like ever again. Like it looked exactly like the Shining hotel and I was scared. Oh my god, I was so scared. And that's when I started thinking that there was ghosts. I expressed that to my best friend, which I don't know why, because why would I scare her like that? But I told her and she was like, yeah, like this shit's haunted. So like when we got to her dorm, we were laying down and she had a bunk bed. We were laying on the bottom and we were convinced that there was a ghost laying on top. And we were petrified, like literally frozen in place, like could not move. So yeah, never again. The funny thing was, since I was saying like all my thoughts out loud, at the time when this happened, I was dating this guy and I knew in my heart that I didn't really like him, but I was legit telling my best friend, I don't think I like him. I think the only reason why I like him is because he's tall. And she was laughing so hard and she's like, no way you just said that. So the next day when she asked me about it, I'm like, yeah, that is how I feel. That's the scary thing about drugs or alcohol, is that it can make you say things that is on your subconscious that you don't want to say out loud. But I'm glad I said that because, like, you know, I figured that out. Last but not least, this is the end of the story. The next day, my dad picked me up in his Tesla. The only reason why I say it's a Tesla is because when I got in, I was still like hungover as fuck, like high as fuck still. And my eyes were glazed over, they were red. I got in his car and I was like, you have karaoke? Okay, I guess that's a feature on the Tesla. It's karaoke, but karaoke. I pressed it, I was singing the whole ride home. He didn't suspect a thing, so. But yeah, that's the end of the story time. I know it wasn't that crazy, but it was crazy for me at the time. Thanks for watching my video. If you made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifs, and